Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Dear everyone, still no word on the XRP settlement after all this time. However, there are a few noteworthy threads that have been ongoing, including the most recent events involving the SEC and a crucial timeline for that SEC settlement, in which the SEC is shown to be suing individuals. I'll explain everything about Ripple in this video. If you find it interesting, please subscribe and like the video. Then let's go right in. Everyone, please enjoy your return to the marketplaces. Come on, I really appreciate you being here with me. Let's go into XRP a bit more. However, let's survey the marketplace first. Bitcoin equities dropped $7,000, or almost 7%. As we were preparing to create a new floor at these upper levels, we were expecting it to be quite volatile, ranging from 60 to 2,000 to 64 to 65,000. Everything that someone considers expensive becomes someone else's starting point when we discuss this on my live stream. It follows that we are constructing this level, which may serve as a foundation for our subsequent upward movement. However, XRP did experience a slight decline of approximately 2.5%, not a huge amount, across $1.1 billion in trade today. Nevertheless, maintaining a reasonable pricing range. Within the next few moments, we will examine the technical charts and the current state of affairs. Ultimately, we are awaiting the sealed records, which could provide light on what transpired. In the meanwhile, this is a decent story, and we are waiting for the sun to rise. A lot of debates have broken out recently. On the same note, we should have some public documents available tomorrow. The SEC sealed the reply brief against Rippled public versions by May 8th, which means we'll have some time to release them by the time you watch this video, which is likely to be May 8th. Is it going to be close to 2 billion? These are the two choices we have. Or will there be less than 10 million of these sealed documents, with some redactions? Some of it will be heavily edited, but it will still give us a sense of what's going on and show us where things could go. Plus, this area is home to many bright brains that will deconstruct it considerably better than I can. Once again, the judge and Lisa Torres will play a significant role. How that fits into her mental processes, and how it might point us in a certain route. In my opinion, that is equally crucial. Looking at it through the lens of time, how does it appear? The parties would also have to submit publicly redacted versions of all papers within 14 days after the court rules on the omnibus sealing motions, according to the official filings, according to the joint plan. The timeline for presenting these concepts is still May 8th. However, on May 13th, there will be more than just those updates. All materials pertaining to the remedies, briefings, such documents and declarations, and supporting exhibits are expected to be sealed by the court enemies through omnibus letter motions. It seems like we're still a ways off from a decision. Yesterday, I was hoping for some news, but now it looks like we could have to push this into late May. The important thing to note is that there are no set deadlines for this. And in the end, this is a historic ruling. The SEC will continue to sue individuals. We witnessed that with Robinhood again, and we heard Gary Gensler's thoughts on the subject again this morning on CNBC News. Quite intriguing. Yes, I understand. Crazy thing is, XRP appears to be enjoying itself, you can say so, in terms of bidding, what he's talking about with prices on it at 53 cents, everything else that's happening, and, in my opinion, the SEC, a form of amusement and distraction. Anyone they can get their hands on, they're suing. The XRP Ripple case is a watershed moment, that's why. Curiously, the Ripple price has been bouncing off the 200 exponential moving average resistance level of 5, which could be a good indicator. The MACD is also showing signs of a possible breakout from the current range of support and resistance, and we are taking a very bullish optimistic view of the market as a whole. Once again, the technological details are starting to take shape, so this could be intriguing. Looking at the market as a whole, a 5% increase to 58 cents might trigger a 15% decline to the 48-cent level of solid support. On the other hand, if we happen to live in a world where the settlement is ultimately received and it is listed on Ripple, then the price point may be quite explosive. many are forecasting a bold action. And this is nothing new for Ripple. A quick glance at the daily chart reveals some of the pivotal points where market pricing changed dramatically in response to news from the court care, indicating that substantial inflows are on the horizon. The mere speculation that XRP may soon have an exchange-traded fund, ETF, drove the price as high as 72 cents. And that declaration that came after Ripple's first victory, over SEC. It was from that source that we ultimately received the significant increase in July. So, there is a steady stream of capital entering the market, but, as I've indicated before, individuals are sitting on their hands waiting for the right moment to act. Once those documents are provided, be sure to follow me on social media so I can share them with you. We will keep you informed as the days pass, but until then, it's only a question of time before we obtain that value. In my opinion, that will point us in the right way. Under 10 million, in my opinion. In my opinion, the settlement will be in our favor, and the price of XRP will skyrocket, since it is not considered a security. Well, that concludes our video. Your support in the form of a like and a subscription would mean the world to me. Muchas gracias, depart.